Hello, and welcome to Setting Up the Writer's Notebook, a guide to success. The following slides will provide a rationale for note-taking, an explanation for how to properly arrange your writer's notebook, and an overview of the expectations and grading rubric. You may pause this video at any point. There are many reasons that taking quality notes will ensure your success in college. Note-taking helps to keep you alert and engaged with materials both in and outside of class. The evaluation process of note-taking helps to increase your higher-level cognitive abilities, as well as helps to emphasize and organize information. All of this leads to a condensed record for study. So let's get started. On the very first page of your writer's notebook, you will need to create a title page. Centered in the middle of the page, you should include your first and last name, course and number, instructor's name, term and year, and class meeting times and days. You should also include your phone number and email address in the lower right corner. This is just in case you forget or happen to lose your writer's notebook. You may want to pause the video at this time. Now you will create your table of contents on the next 5 pages after the title page. Each page should be labeled across the top with the following headings: date, title of entry, page number. For every class session, reading, and activity, both in and outside of class, you should have an entry in your writer's notebook. The table of contents will serve as a way of finding information easily. Take a moment to create these 5 pages. You may want to pause the video at this time. Now, starting with the first blank page after your table of contents, take a moment to number all the pages of your writer's notebook. You may choose to write on the front and back pages or only the front. If you choose to write on both the front and back, you will need to number the front pages in the lower right corner and the back pages in the lower left corner. Otherwise, if you plan to write only on the front of pages, you should number in the lower right corner. Take a moment to number all the pages in your writer's notebook. You may want to pause the video at this time. The writer's notebook expectations are as follows. Each class session, reading, and activity, both in and outside of class, should have an entry. This is regardless of whether or not I have specifically asked you to take notes. All entries should be added to the table of contents for ease of review. All entries should have the date recorded. The date should be recorded both on the table of contents and the entry itself. Notes should be Cornell notes or organized in a clear and simple to understand manner. I highly recommend using Cornell notes. Entries reflect effortful performance at a high cognitive level of engagement. While I give you a grade for this notebook, the intrinsic value is much higher. The more effort you put into your writer's notebook, the better your overall success in this course will be. Finally, here's the rubric I will use to assess your writer's notebook. A score of 5 is only awarded for excellence. Please pay careful attention to the descriptors outlined here. There's also a PDF copy of this rubric available on Canvas under Course Information and Resources. Thank you for taking the time to set up your writer's notebook. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to ask. Good luck, and have a great semester.